अरे गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकालने, गाड़ी वाला आया घर से कचरा निकालने। अरे भैया, तुमको कब्ज है क्या? पेट सफा, पेट सफा, हर रोग दफा। हाँ, अरे एक गेम की ही तो बात है, बस एक गेम। हाँ, एक गेम आ जा, एक गेम खेल के फिर नहीं खेलेंगे, फिर पढ़ाई करने बैठेंगे। हाँ, बस एक गेम आ जा। Some distractions from outside world, some distractions that are coming from TV, and then there are some distractions that we are creating. And between all these distractions, here I am Ram Bharadwaj having this notebook in my hand and I'm trying to study the chapter of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, महात्मा गांधी ने भारत में से कचरा अंग्रेजों को निकाला। महात्मा गांधी सुबह उठते थे और उनका पेट सफा, वो अपना बिस्तर साफ करते थे। How can someone study in so much distractions? Come on! I need peace, I need solitude, I need to focus on this particular thing, otherwise I am unable to study. I'll tell my parents. Now let's take one more example. There was a boy, okay. Once he went to library. He took a book from the shelf. He sat down on table. He opened that book and he started to read that. He completed that book in 3 days. And for 3 days continuously he was reading that book without eating anything, without taking even a short nap of sleep. It doesn't matter what was going outside, what someone was telling him, it doesn't matter. He was completely into that book. And that person was none other than the legend Swami Vivekananda. I want that level of focus. That level of focus can really help me to grow. But I'm not Swami Vivekananda. I don't have so much of ideologies. How can I do that? Ram, I feel demotivated. I don't have so much values in me. I cannot do that. And that's the truth. I'm not denying the fact. Yes, we have a lot of differences from Swami Vivekananda. So, in these terms of focus, let's understand them today. First thing is, the example that I took when I was there to study. I was having a notebook in my hand. What I was having in my mind? Was I really doing that because I want to learn something from Gandhiji? No. I was assigned a task from my parents. I was given a task that yes, I have to learn all those 3-5 points. I have to mug them up. I have to keep them in my mind. That's why all these distractions were bothering. I just want to finish this task. There was no means in which I want to learn. But when I talk about the one and only, the legendary Swami Vivekananda, when he had that book in his hand, there was only one intention. And that intention was, I want to get some values. Wow, what a great book it is. What deep knowledge it has. I want all these knowledge to live inside me. Wow. But when we are given a task, okay, Ram, so this is the book and you have to find out 7 lessons from this book. Then my mind will only process that, okay, I have to find out 7 lessons. 1 lesson, 2 lesson, 3 lesson, 4 lesson, 5 lesson. Okay, let me do some other work. 6 lesson. Okay, 1 minute, I'm coming. 7 lesson. In that manner, although I did my task, but the real purpose of that task, which was that I have all those 7 lessons to rest inside me, to stay in my mind, that is not fulfilled. Although all those 7 lessons are on paper. Okay. So that is the state of extreme focus. And most of us will say, Ki Ram, he was the legendary Swami Vivekanand, he achieved that state. But Ram, that state is very difficult to achieve in today's world. We people, I think, cannot achieve it. It's a very difficult task. But the fact that we all have already achieved that state once in our life. Yes, you might also be surprised when it happened. But that's the truth. I'll tell you how. Remember the day when you got a good movie running on TV? You sat with popcorn. Oh, that's an interesting movie. At that particular moment, when were you enjoying that movie? Were you thinking of time? What's the time? The moment you are listening a nice song, maybe of BTS or any other singer, are you thinking of time? You are completely into that. It doesn't matter what's going on my right, what's going on my left. What the hell all these people are saying. I'm completely into that song. I'm relishing that particular moment. Isn't that focus on one particular thing? Extremely focused, extremely into that zone? Yes, it is. Now, what's the difference when you are assigned a task and when you are doing it with enjoyment? When you are assigned a task, you have mental pressure on your mind. I have to do it. I have to do it. But when you are doing it for enjoyment, when you are just taking it, I should say, as a filler, as a happiness, then you are completely relishing it. You don't have to take any pressure on your mind. And that's how you forget what's going on your right, left, what the hell everyone is doing. You are completely in yourself. So now, what if we combine these both situations? When we are studying, when we are doing extremely something which can provide us values, we go into that zone, we become so focused. Yes, but there is one thing that we need to do. First of all, we need to define that purpose. Why we are learning this. The moment we get that book or the thing that we want to learn, we need to define, okay, this is a leadership book. From today onwards, the things that I learned from this book, I will imply them in my life. Every night when I'll sleep, I'll have all those values always running in my veins. And that's how, with deep interest, you enter into that book and you get all those learnings with extreme focus. And that's the state when you are focused into that book. And believe me, you will never forget all these things in which you dived into that particular moment. So everything that you do, everything that give values to us, never take it as a pressure on the mind. Take it as an, I should say, enjoyment, fulfillment to your life, which provides values.